Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Brenda and today is travel day. We are currently at the Bangor International Airport in Bangor, Maine, and we are headed to Orlando, Florida. Got up at about 1:30 a.m. Atlantic time, which is 12:30 Eastern time, and because now I'm in the Eastern time zone, I will use that time as a reference. I left my house at 1 a.m. Eastern time, and it is currently, let me double check. It is currently 4 o'clock. My flight leaves in about an hour, I think in 15 minutes. So we're just gonna hang out here, wait for our flight, board, and I have a layover in LaGuardia, so come with me as we do this travel day on our way to Orlando. The Bangor airport is a bit of a smaller airport. They do have one small gift shop right here. If we walk up this way a little bit, you can see they have some gates up here. Most of these gates are all Delta. Oh, I guess that one over there is United. And then I'm gonna come through here. And here's the men's and women's washroom. They have a water bottle filler right here. And we can look out this window, and this is the plane. I don't know if we can see it because of the glare. You can see me. But right out this window is the plane that I'm going to be boarding. I'm trying not to videotape other people because, you know, everybody is on their vacation. Right up here is gate 5, which is the one I'm going out of. And you can see there's getting quite a few people here now. If we continue to go up this way, over here is the exit out when you get off of your plane and your final destination is Bangor. If we come up here, we have a little airport cafe over here that has chips and pops and drinks, and I believe they serve alcohol as well. And right up in front is TSA, where you come through for security. So that's everything in this little airport. Not a whole lot, but it's definitely bigger than the Fredericton and St. John one, but still on the smaller side. Just landed in LaGuardia, and our next flight starts boarding in approximately a half an hour. So we're looking for gate 84 to catch our next flight. I found my gate. I am actually at gate 80 and I'm flying out of gate 84. But gate 84 is full of people, so I'm just, it's just right down there. It's not very far away. So that flight actually was really good. I sat down in the seat and I fell asleep, and I slept pretty much the whole flight. I woke up when they were doing like the snack service. So they gave us a bottle of water, a thing of Biscoff cookies, and what were they? Cheez-Its. I ate the Cheez-Its on the flight, and if you haven't noticed, I just ate the Biscoff cookies. It's kind of early. I really wasn't all that hungry when I was on the flight. I was really thirsty, so I drank the water, and they gave us little tiny water bottles. So I drank that down, and then I just kind of looked out the window, and we were landing. So, you know, it felt like nothing, mainly because I slept almost the whole flight. So with this one, there is onboard entertainment with that flight because it's so short and it's a smaller plane. There was no online or onboard entertainment. This one there is. So we're boarding in about 20 minutes. They'll start boarding. We'll get on and hit our flight and head off to Orlando again. I don't know how much of this I will record on the plane just because I am sitting by the aisle and with other people. So I probably won't record a whole lot. Might show you just little snips of different things like snacks and, you know, whatever, but probably won't record much until we get to Orlando. Made it to Orlando. They announced on the plane that my luggage would be on luggage terminal 29. So that's where I'm headed now, is go pick up my luggage. Then I will call book either a Lyft or an Uber. We'll check the price of both of them. But we've made it, we're here. So we had a pretty good flight. I'll tell you more about the flight once I get everything settled, but so glad to be here now. Okay, I'm at the hotel and it has been a little bit. Everything just went so quick. I picked up my luggage. I contacted, who'd I bring? Uber. I contacted Uber, booked a ride, got to the hotel. There was a little bit of traffic, so it took a little longer than what it was estimated, but first, I'm going to give you a room tour, and then I'll let you know about my flights. I'm staying at the Holiday Inn Resorts, Lake Buena Vista, and I'm in room 619. So let's head in and do a little room tour. So the first thing is when you walk in the door, over to the right is the bathroom. I'll turn on the light, but the fan comes on the same time as the light. And it's actually quite a big bathroom. There's the sink, some towels under there. The hairdryer is also under there. I've already unpacked some, so my stuff is out. There's the toilet, and then the shower over here. And the shower is one with a shower curtain. It's all right. They do have products on the wall. So they have Dove products. So there's hand wash, conditioner, shampoo, which I think is kind of funny because This bottle right here says hand wash on it. Yet when you come over to the sink area, this one here says body wash. So you would think the hand soap would be over here. Oh, sorry. The hand soap would be over here, and the body wash would be in the tub. Anyway, that's what it says. And then, of course, they have lotion here as well. There's a couple of cups in here in case, like, when you brush your teeth, you want to rinse your mouth out. And then over to this side here, we have a box of Kleenex. That's the bathroom. I'm going to shut that off because that's an awful racket. When you walk in the door, and right to your left is actually, it's a huge closet. It's a really, really big closet. So down here is a safe. There is a luggage holder right behind the safe. I have my book bag in there. There is an iron and an ironing board. There's the ironing board, and then my luggage in here. But it is actually a really big closet. Not a whole lot of hangers, but quite a big closet. Shut this up. And then we'll go into the room. As you come in a little further, again, over to your left, you have a Keurig coffee machine, and it has house blend coffee, decaf coffee, and on the bottom there's Earl Grey tea. That is my lunch bag in the back. I have, they have cream and sugar packets kind of back here and stir sticks. Then they have cups, ice bucket, and a pretty good actually sized fridge. And it is a refrigerator. It's a Frigidaire one. And it has a freezer attachment at the top. And I have put some stuff in here that I brought with me. Then you keep going. You have a nice little table with 2 chairs. Here's a full-length mirror. Hello, so you can check to see what you look like when you get dressed. So there's that. There's the table and chairs. Nice big TV. A 3-drawer dresser, and the drawers are really quite big. I do have stuff in the top one. I like to unpack when I come into hotels, but I'm only here 2 nights, so I only unpack the stuff that I'm going to need for tomorrow and Friday. Then they have a desk. I do have that all set up with my computer and all of my charging stations. There isn't a lot of plugins, and honestly, I haven't even seen any USB or USB-Cs. So that is one thing with this room. But like I said, when I did my packing video, I always bring this because I find that with a lot of hotel rooms, there's not a lot of plugins. So I highly recommend getting one of these travel bars. Mine has 6, plus it has 2 USBs and 1 USB-C plug-in. And then lamp, there's lots of lighting in here, another mirror. And then some artwork. And here is the window, and here is my view of the parking lot. That's okay. I don't mind. I'm not here for the views. There's a nice tall lamp here, and the beds are huge. These beds are massive, and I have laid on the one over there, and they're quite comfortable. Then I have my fan set up right here in the middle, and of course in here, there's nothing in here, but if you want to put something in there, there is, if you need hotel information, there's a QR code right here that you can scan. So yeah. I'm really quite happy with this room. Nice big beds. The room is huge. Like, it's just massive. It is a very, very large room. Lots and lots of space. Like, I don't need this much space. There's just so much room in here. But I love it. And for the price that I paid, you can't beat it. Like, you can't. This is an excellent room. Now, I was charged a resort fee when I got here, which is $30 a night. But I'm only here for 2 nights. But I don't mind paying a resort fee at a place like this because 1, the room is huge. It's just massive. 2, they have a shuttle that will take me to Disney Springs tonight and will bring me back. And they have a shuttle that will take me to CapCut Center tomorrow and bring me back. So I don't have to pay for an Uber. I don't know how long the shuttle is to go. I did say on the paper for CapCut Center that it could be up to a half an hour to get there, but the shuttle comes at 8, picks you up at 8. So you should be there by 8:30, and the park doesn't open until 9. And I'm not trying to rush to get in any lineups tomorrow. Tomorrow is just a relaxed day. So, excuse me. So if it takes half an hour, it doesn't matter. They also have a really nice pool downstairs. I'll take you down to show you that. Applebee's is attached to this hotel. They also have a little game center. It's a really nice hotel. So we'll kind of look around the hotel as well. I am going to head over. There's a Walgreens across the road. So I am going to walk over there. I want to pick up some water. So I'll probably take you there just so we can see how far it is from here to walk to Walgreens. So I'm going to sit here and tell you about my flight. My first flight was really quick. I literally sat down and fell asleep. I don't even remember taking off. It was that quick. I woke up for food service. I probably told you this already, but I woke up for food service, which was almost at the end of our flight. As soon as they gave us our snacks and our drink, the pilot came on and said we were starting our descent. So I slept pretty much that whole flight. It said an hour layover in LaGuardia. It was literally, though, by the time you get off the plane, I had to do a really long walk to get to the next set of gates where my next flight was taking off. So did that. I didn't have to hurry. Like, there was no hurrying. I stopped and used the washroom, just kind of walked along, but it was quite a walk to get to my next gate. But by the time I got there, I only had like 20 minutes for my next flight. And my next flight, that one there, the flight was really good, but I was sitting in an aisle seat, which I requested, and there were 2 people sitting beside me. Now, the 2 people sitting beside me, they were not together, so we were 3 single people. And the other 2 people kept getting up to use the washroom. And because I was in the aisle, I just felt like I was just up and down and up and down and up and down. And they just were going constantly. And I was like, this flight is only, I think it was like a 3-hour flight. It was only like 3 hours. And I know I was up and down like a half a dozen or more times. Like, it was just nuts how many times they had to get up. Now, I'm not faulting them. Maybe there was an issue with, their bodily plumbing. But that just made a lot of up and down. But the flight went well. I watched a movie. What movie did I watch? Oh, I watched Top Gun Maverick. I've seen that a long time ago. It's not new anymore. It's a little bit older. And then I think I had probably a half an hour left, like the little flight things that I had a half an hour left. So I started watching High Potential episode 6, because that was the last episode. I've seen all the ones they've got out, but I thought, we got a half an hour. I'll watch some of that. I didn't get to finish it because I think the episode was 40 minutes and we only had a half an hour. So I didn't get to finish that, but got off the plane, no problems at all. Got my luggage, and then I checked Uber and Lyft for price, and I do recommend that you check both of them. Lyft was, what did I say? It was like $27, and Uber was, $37, and Uber was $31. So I booked Uber. Very nice lady picked me up. We chit-chatted. She drove me here. Traffic was quite bad, so it took us a little bit longer than what the app said it was going to take. It took probably, I don't know, maybe like 7-8 minutes longer. It wasn't that bad. It's just the traffic was bad. And I told her I wasn't in a hurry, but I'm sure she was, because she probably wanted to pick up another job. But we got here, great ride. They had my room ready. thank the Lord, because check-in's not until 4. And I probably got here, what time is it now? It's 1 o'clock here now. I've probably been here an hour, so I probably got here at 12. So when I walked in, the really nice gentleman at the desk said he had a room that he could put me in, and I was so grateful because I was a little bit tired. I came upstairs. I did have something to eat, the food that I had brought with me, because I wasn't sure, what my schedule would be. So I did bring food with me. I think I ate too much today. I know I did. I ate too much today. So I don't know. I probably won't have anything big for supper tonight because I'm really full now. I believe that there is a bus that picks us up at 5 o'clock to take us to Disney Springs. So I plan on doing that. I just have to double check at the desk. Planning on, like I said, walking over to Walgreens. And I'll take you with me for that. And I might even sit at the pool if I have enough time and read my book for a little while. But right now, let's go kind of look around the hotel a little bit, walk over to Walgreens, and pick up a few things there. Really, the only thing I'm going for is water. I'd like to have some water, but let's head over to Walgreens. Okay, when you come out of my room, this is the hall you walk down. Sorry if I'm echoing, I don't have my mic on, but I am down at the very end of the hall. But once you get down, you just come around this corner. It's not a really long hall. And the elevators are right here. And we want to go down. So this hotel has several buildings that are not attached. So parts of it you have to walk outside. I'm in building, I believe this is CD building. I will double check. But I believe I'm in CD building. And as soon as the elevator opens, there's a set of doors to go outside, and it's by the pool. So no, I'm in DE. So I'm in building D and E, and I'm not going to film the pool. I'm just going to go from here because there are people in it, but it looks like it's a lot of fun. They've got like fountain type things shooting out, and there is covering if you need. Right here is the hot tub right down there. But the pool looks like it's a lot of fun. So I actually may go hit the pool when I come back from Walgreens. So when you come out of building, here's the door, D and E. You come out of that building and we go down this hallway. We head right down this one. Yeah, it's a really neat looking pool. I'll give you another view from this side. So there's the pool. It looks really cool. Sorry, I hope you can hear me. I don't have my mic on. Okay, so we're gonna go through down here, and there's another set of doors, and this is building, oops. This is building F, but we're gonna keep going. There's a sign up here that says to the lobby, and that's where we're going. So we just keep on going around. It is covered. Now Florida gets a lot of rain, but as you can see, this whole walkway is covered. It's shaded. It's really quite nice. I would definitely stay in this hotel again. I really like it. So we're just gonna keep following this pathway. And head right over here. Okay, so at the end of the hallway, we have the doors to go in the main building. If when you come out of those buildings, you can go through those doors, they take you right out to the pool, which is to the right. But if you turn to the left, this way takes you outside, but you're gonna go by, over here is a business center. This side over here is a set of restrooms. And again, on our right, we have an arcade. There are some people in here, so I'm going to try not to get them, kids in here. But the arcade looks pretty good. It is chilly in here. And then right over here on our left is a Chuck E. Cheese fun zone with a bunch of claw machines in it. So that's kind of fun. They have a movie theater. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh, I bring you around here. Bring you around. They have a movie theater. Look it. It's got curtains up. It's got some seats in here. I don't know what the movie was they're playing, but it's done. This is so neat. Wow. If you need tickets for anything, you can buy them over here at the concierge. They do have a little sundries shop with some drinks and some snacks, some Cheerios, Cliff Bars. If you need toothpaste or toothbrush or comb, razors. They have a coffee machine here where you can buy yourself a cup of coffee. They got macaroni and cheese and oatmeal, all kinds of drinks. Cup of noodles, Chef Boyardee, and then all of the snacks. And right beside the concierge desk, they have an Applebee's. Okay, I put Walgreens in my phone, in my Google Maps, and it says it's a 7-minute walk. It is currently 2:16, so let's see how long it takes us to walk to Walgreens. Okay, I wish I had put my mic on, but I didn't, so you're going to get a lot of background noise. But there is the hotel, and I'm just going to pan right over, and I can literally see Walgreens right over there. So yeah, it's probably 7 minutes or less. 7 minutes because we have to wait to cross these roads, but it's really close. So on the way to Walgreens, you pass a Wendy's, and then there's a gas station, and then literally the next door is Walgreens. So it is really close. It is 2:23 and I have made it to Walgreens. So is that 4, 5, 6, 7 minutes exactly, and that's what my that is what my Google Maps told me it would be to walk here. So let's go in and get some water. I am going to buy some patches for my back. As you know, I threw my back out a couple days ago, and it's been really bothering me. So I don't want it to hinder my day tomorrow because I'm going to Epcot. So let's get stuff. So this Walgreens has a little bit of everything in it. So I found my patches. Here is an aisle with pops, and on this side is like iced teas and different juices. You go around the corner here and you've got the water. I just bought one of these 3 liters. I think it'd be easier to carry back, and I don't need water for tomorrow, but I am going to need it for Friday and Saturday and Sunday. So if I need more come Sunday or even Saturday, I can just buy more. I'll have a rental car come Friday. So we have vitamin water down here, and then they also have a whole section with like Disney and Universal clothes. So let's take you down and look at that stuff. Right here is a whole wall of different Disney clothes. So they've got like pajamas and t-shirts and towels, hats, all kinds of stuff along here. And this section is more Universal, like Minions and Harry Potter. And then they have just some Florida stuff. Oh, and they have ears down here. Some umbrellas and ponchos. Oh, and they even have luggage. And then in the middle, They have bins with stuffed animals. This one here has like a backpack. Some more shirts. More shirts. And more shirts. Now, I think I seen that said these shirts here were on sale. Yes, 2 for $12. So it's only $6 a shirt. And they have a whole section here on travel, and right beside it is some keychains. These are Disney keychains right here. There's some Universal ones too I seen here. All kinds. And then right beside it, I think these are piggy banks. Let's take a peek. Oops. Let's see, is this a piggy bank? It is. This is a piggy bank. These are so cute. Are they ever cute? It'd be a fun way to get your kids to start saving so that they could come back again. Well, that was a pretty successful Walgreens run. Glad I came. I'm gonna just make a quick walk back to the hotel because it's literally right there. And when we get back, I'll show you everything that I bought. I'm back in my room. I'm going to show you the little haul that I got from Walgreens. Okay, so I mainly got breakfast items plus these pain reliever patches. And this was probably the most expensive purchase that I got. So I got a gallon of water. I put back the 3-liter because they didn't have these when I seen the 3-liter one. And when I was kind of walking around and just kind of browsing, there was a guy that was stocking the shelf with the spring water. So I bought 4 liters or 1 gallon of spring water. Then I bought 2 of these snacks. These are hummus and the flat pretzel chips. I really like these. So these are going to be, I'll have one for each breakfast. And then I got a yogurt with granola and fruit on the bottom. I'll have that for another breakfast. And I got some grapes here. And grapes I'll probably have maybe a little bit with each of them. I'm not a huge breakfast person. And really tomorrow I'm probably not going to eat breakfast because I'm going to Epcot Center and I'm doing the garden graze. So I want to go hungry. And I know the booths don't open, I think, until like 10:30 or 11, something like that. So I probably won't eat breakfast tomorrow because I'll want that. So I'll have this for Friday morning because I'll want to eat this first. And then Saturday and Sunday and some grapes to go with it. And altogether, I spent $32.04 on all of this. They did have some plastic spoons, forks, and knives done up, so I grabbed a couple of those. I only really need a spoon for my yogurt. And this is a Greek yogurt. In here, this is a Greek yogurt. Because I'm lactose sensitive, Greek yogurt doesn't seem to bother me, but regular yogurt does. But this is a Greek yogurt, so that's why I grabbed that. Now, the people at the front desk gave me a schedule of the bus transfers that will take you to the parks. And tonight at 5 o'clock, a bus comes to take you to Disney Springs. And then it will bring you back to the hotel either at 8 or at 11. So I think I might go down to the pool, hang out down there for a little bit, maybe an hour or so. Then get ready, catch the 5 o'clock bus because right now it is only 2 o'clock. So I have 3 hours. So I might go down to the pool for an hour, come up, have a quick rinse off, go over to Disney Springs. I want to catch the 8 o'clock bus back. I don't want to stay till 11. And if I do miss the 8 o'clock, I'll just grab like a Uber or a Lyft to bring me back. But I would like to catch that 8 o'clock bus back. So, yeah, so I'm not going to take you down to the pool with me because there are other people down there, kids and stuff, bathing suits. That's just a whole lot of wrong. You shouldn't be videotaping stuff like that. So I'm going to go down to the pool and I'll catch up with you when I'm ready to go to Disney Springs. Okay, everybody, I'm awake. I actually went down to the pool. I only stayed for about 45 minutes because it was hot and I could feel myself starting to burn. I went in, had a little swim, got out, read some of my book. Honestly, could feel myself falling asleep as I was reading the book, and I could feel myself heating up. So I got back in the pool. It was about 45 minutes down there in total. So I got back in the pool just to cool off again, come upstairs, and I did start to get a little burn. So I laid down, had a nap. It is now 4:45. So I'm gonna head downstairs and catch the shuttle over to Disney Springs. Okay, I've made it to Disney Springs, and forget everything I said about the shuttle and how it was worth the $30. That shuttle took an hour. It was awful. So I think tomorrow morning when I go to Epcot, I will be booking a Lyft or an Uber, because I'm not doing that again. But we made it to Disney Springs. I'll probably end up taking an Uber or a Lyft back to the hotel, because now I only have 2 hours and I don't want to rush. I just want to take my time. So here we are, and let's look around. So the entrance we came in is right by Cirque du Soleil. There's Cirque du Soleil. And we're just going to head down this way and just kind of look around. I do want to go to Gideon's. I'm not in any hurry to go there, and just kind of see where today or this evening takes us. I'm at the Candy Cauldron, and you can look through the window here and see people making. I know there's a glare, so but you can see people making the little treats and stuff. So let's go in and kind of look around. Oh my gosh, it smells so good in here, but it is very loud. They have a lot of prepackaged treats, but they also have a case. So let's go look and see what's in their case. So here's some candy apples that they make here, and you can tell that they're the ones they make here because they are not prepackaged. They are packaged, but they have the twist tie on the top, so they're packaged here. And in their case, they've got some cake pops, that's what we saw them making. Yeah. Okay, I've made a little pit stop into Disney Styles because they have these vinyl decals that I'm interested in. Here's the price. Vinyl decals are $5 each when you buy 3. So they do have quite a collection here. So I'll look them over and see if there's something here that I want to get. Okay, here is a very long lineup for Gideon's. We are actually going to skip it because I think we're going to go over and possibly get a fish and chip, and then we'll get in it a little later because I am not leaving here this time without my cookies. So right in front of the AMC Theater, they have live entertainment tonight, which is it's kind of fun to have entertainment. And he just asked for any requests. So he said he'd play whatever anyone wanted. So I've changed my mind. I'm not going to go get a fish and chips, but I think I'll go to Chicken Guy instead. Okay, Chicken Guy is very busy, so I don't know if you're hearing all the background noise, but it is loud. And I ordered a grilled chicken wrap. I was trying to remember what I ordered. Ordered a grilled chicken wrap, and I ordered their peach cobbler milkshake. You can get it in a meal. I'm not all that hungry. I know I said before that I probably wouldn't eat today, but I'm starting to feel a little bit, but I thought I really want to put my calories in the milkshake. So I did get a wrap and their milkshake. So here is their grilled chicken wrap, Caesar wrap. It looks really good. So I'm just now waiting for my milkshake to come out. They just came out with my milkshake. I bought the peach cobbler milkshake, and oh my gosh, it is so big. And I've had a taste, and it is so good. So I'm going to finish my meal. I've eaten almost half of my wrap now, and I'm going to have this, and then we will move on and check out more of Disney Springs. So my meal was really good. And before you start asking, yes, I am lactose sensitive and I had a milkshake, but I did it because I actually took a lactate pill. First time I've ever taken them. So I wanted to try to see how I would feel. Hopefully I will be okay because I'm going to CapCut Center tomorrow, but I've never taken them before. So trial run, probably not the best place to do a trial run, but I did it anyway. So I just seen this sign that says Disney Springs Art Walk, a canvas of expression, and it's this way, so let's head down. Oh, they've got the walls and stuff painted. Oh, how fun is that? So they've got murals on the walls down here. And they've got these ones here. Oh my gosh, there's Rafiki and he's painting the wall. How fun is that? So they have the back of the building done. And by the looks of it, I would say that these get painted over every once in a while. There was a sign back there saying they're done by local artists, and I think it said they change, but man, they're really nice and they're really fun. Here's a look at, oh, there's more down on this side. Okay, let's go down over here and just take a peek at these ones. Okay, so there's more over here. Look how fun these are. Wow, this is great. Disney Springs is probably the area that I'm least, how do I say it, familiar with. I don't know where I am most of the time. I've been using my phone quite a bit. And there's this one tucked in here, and I think that's it down this way. But like I said, Disney Springs is the place that I'm least familiar with, but so much fun. Love the live music, love the fact that they have local artisans painting. So neat. Okay, I'm gonna go into Uniqlo. I've never been in this store, but I wanna go in and check it out. So let's head in. So this is a store with shirts and shorts and tank tops, and they do have a Uniqlo Disney section right up front. So they have sale on their Disney shirts. They are $14.90 for the Disney shirts. So we have some Mickey, we have Toy Story with Rex on it, Return of the Jedi. They have some Mickey, more Mickey in different colors. And at $14.90, that's a really good buy. So they have some kids sweaters for $14.90. These ones here are Toy Story. They're kind of cool and fun. Here's some t-shirts with Rex, and these are actually kids ones, and they're $9.90. So there's Rex, and there's, I think his name's Lotso. Oh my gosh, so cute. So if you're at Disney Springs and you're looking for reasonably priced t-shirts, other than the ones in the park, which are usually around $35, you need to come here to Uniqlo at Disney Springs and buy like your souvenirs for family or even for yourself. Next stop is World of Disney. Now, I'll be honest with you, I am not a big fan of World of Disney. I know a lot of people are. It's the biggest store where you can find any of your Disney merchandise if you're looking for it. But I don't need the Disney merchandise like other people want it. So, just gonna look around. Oh, these are cute though. These here are cute with Lotso. So cute. I do want to see if I can find their Christmas ornaments in here because I would like to look at them. They do have a Christmas store, so I'll probably just go over there instead of trying to find them in here because this store is crazy busy. There's so many people in here, so I'm actually going to go out and head over to the Christmas store, I think. So I came out of World of Disney, and I don't know if you can hear me, but there is live entertainment again out here, which is so fun. So this is the second set of live entertainment we see. And this is at the waterside stage. So if you want to come to Disney Springs and just kind of hang out and listen to the music and the entertainment, this is fantastic. There's people down front. They're having a wonderful time. Love seeing live entertainment. Lots of people here. So good. Okay, we're going to take a quick stop on our way to the Christmas store to go in the co-op. So this is a Run Disney weekend. Tomorrow is the expo for the Springtime Surprise, and they do have a Run Disney section in the co-op. I have bought stuff from the co-op Run Disney. The water bottle holder that I have is from here. They do have a different style, different color one now. Oh, but I really like this jacket here. This jacket is $79.99. I would like it even better if it wasn't white because me and white are not a good combination. I also really like this sweater. It says, oops, let me fix it. So this is the back of the sweater, and it is sparkly, the black is sparkly, and it says Run Disney. And the front has the Mickey running symbol. And the price for this is, find the price tag, here it is. The price for this is $69.99. Now, if you've seen my past video, I did try to get into Wine and Dine, the Run Disney event, and I didn't get in. So I am going to try for Princess Weekend, and that is in June. So hopefully, well, the registration's in June. Princess Weekend is in February, so hopefully I will get into that. Okay, so let's keep going, and we'll head over to the Christmas store. Okay, on our way over to the Christmas store, they have a store in here with all these pins and magic bands. So let's just take a look at magic bands. I would kind of like to have a new magic band that's the plus one, the Magic Band Plus, because mine is not. I've had mine for a few years. So I'm just kind of looking to see if there's anything that I see that I might like to have. If you're a pin collector or a pin trader, they have so many pins in here. Oh my gosh, I don't know a whole lot about the pin thing. I'm not into it, but yeah, they have so many pins. And some of them are really kind of fun. Like I really like this one here with Lady and the Tramp. Silver. Silver is $14.99. Thank you. When my kids were little, this was the big thing. They all wanted to push do the squished pennies. And we had books, and we collected all the squished pennies and filled the books. And it was fun seeing how many we could get. So here's another souvenir coin, the squished pennies right here. But above it, they have the coin cases. And this was kind of like the style that we had got the girls. But actually, it looked just like this. Maybe it's the same one, but that was years ago. So I'll have to look because it looks just like this one. It must be different. And then they have princesses on this one. Okay, we're gonna head out. I did look at the magic bands again, but I'm really looking for one with like dogs on it. Like if they had one with a bunch of dogs on it, they didn't have any. So there was nothing there that was really saying, oh, I really want that. So I'm gonna wait until I can get one that I really want. And I do already have one. It's not a Magic Band Plus, but I'll look at CapCut tomorrow and maybe I'll find something there. So right up ahead of me is the Christmas store. And I wanna go in here and look for a certain ornament. When we were here in January with my brother-in-law and his wife, we had pictures taken together, and I know you can get a Christmas ornament that has a little spot like a frame so you can put pictures in it, and I would like to get them one and put one of the pictures that we had done together in it and send it to them. So I'm gonna go in here and see what they have for ornaments in here. So here's some ornaments that have the picture frame. Sorry, I get you in the frame here, but it doesn't have the year on it. I really would like to have one with the year. And when we were here, I did see one, when we were here in January, I seen one with the year on it. I've looked online. I haven't seen it online. So let's kind of look around and see if I can find it here. I found it. This is the one. I seen this at Hollywood Studios when we were there, and it has 2026, so we were here in January of 2026, and I'd like to get them one and me one for Christmas this year. Let me see what the price is on it. It is $26.99. Yeah, so I really like that. So I'm not going to get the ornament today because this is only April. And come around the 1st of November, Disney starts having sales online. I am coming here in December. I'm coming back to Florida in December and hopefully in October. I'm coming in December for sure. And if they don't have a sale and I don't see it online then, I'll come and get it because it's one of those things that I know they will have. So I'll be back and get it if I can't get it when they have their sale online. Now they have ornaments in here that are just plain, but you can have them custom painted with whatever saying or words or dates you want on them. And it is an extra charge, but I've had it done and they do an amazing, excellent job. So yeah, I highly recommend having something personalized. If you don't like the ones that have the date on them that they have here, you can get anything and have it personalized. One of my favorite rides is the Haunted Mansion, and I actually bought a Haunted Mansion. It was like a dune buggy car Christmas ornament, and I had them put the year on it. So, well, the year that I was here, so I had that personalized, and it's one of my favorite ornaments. So if you know someone who collects ornaments or just likes ornaments, and that's something that you were going to get them as a gift, this store has hundreds and hundreds of ornaments, and you can find just about any character that they're going to like in this store. Okay, so now I'm going to head back over to Gideon's so I can get my cake. And I'm not going to have any of it tonight. I am so full. And so far, my lactate pill is working. Not that you really wanted to know that, but it is working. I feel pretty good other than the fact that I am overly full. So I'm going to walk over to Gideon's, grab my cake, and I'll take you in and show you around the store. So I'm right outside the Lego store, and they have this Mickey's, a Sorcerer Mickey, made out of Lego. So cool. You can tell it's been here a while because it's a little faded, but it still looks really neat. So I made it to Gideon's. I am in a long lineup, but there's always a long lineup at the Gideon's in Disney Springs. And one of their employees passed me this card. And the card has on the back their flavors for April. Now every month they have a different cookie flavor and a different cake flavor. And I'm here for the cake. And it is a peanut butter chocolate swirl cake. Let's see if I can get it without a glare on it. So I'm here for that. And I'm not going to have any of it tonight, but tomorrow I'm going to Epcot, so I probably won't have any tomorrow, but I'll take it with me on Saturday up to, or Friday. I'll probably have part of it Friday, and then Saturday I'll take it up to the event up in Gainesville. So let's wait in this line and see how long it takes. It is currently 7 minutes after. Now this is Atlantic time, but it's 7 minutes after 8 right now, so we'll see how long this lineup takes us to get through. I'm back to the hotel. I got a, what's it called? Oh my gosh, I am so tired. My brain is completely fried. Uber. I got an Uber back to the hotel and it was like 12 bucks. So that was much better, much quicker to get back here. And I did tip him $5. He was super friendly. I don't mind tipping well. It gave me 3 options and the $5 option was the highest option. So that is the one I picked. Short drive, way better than taking that bus. So I will definitely be taking an Uber or a Lyft tomorrow to take me to Epcot Center. But I'm going to show you just a couple things I bought. I didn't really buy much at Disney Springs, but I had a wonderful time listening to the music, going into the stores, just taking it slow and looking around. It was wonderful. I so enjoyed myself. So here's the few things that I did buy. Now in the first store I went into, I bought these decals. I got a Disney, they all say Walt Disney World on them. They're just a little different picture. I have a new dog tack box coming, which is actually a Ryobi toolbox, but it will be for my dog, so it'll be tack box. So I'll put one of these. I don't know which one. So one will be for journaling, one will go on my tack box, and one will go on a piece of my luggage that I have. Then I went to Gideon's and I bought these stickers. Now, I think he said there was 5. These are the stickers that are in here. So these 5 here, and they're actually quite large because here they are. So I bought them. Then I got the cake slice of the month, and it is a chocolate peanut butter swirl cake. I'll open the box. I'm not having any tonight. I probably won't have any tomorrow because I'm doing the Garden Graze tomorrow. So I probably won't have any tomorrow, but then I will have some on Friday and Saturday. So I'll open up the box. It comes with a little fork. And here is the cake. Oh my gosh. It is so big and it looks so good. So I will let you know on my Friday video, my video that will be on Friday, What this cake is like. So stay tuned for that. So that is it for me today. I am completely exhausted. I am so tired. I don't even know if I'm going to set an alarm tomorrow for Epcot. I probably will set an alarm for tomorrow. Epcot doesn't open until 9, so I think I'm going to book. Look, I can't even talk now. I'm so tired. I'm going to book my Uber for 8 o'clock. So I'm going to try to get up and be ready for 8. We'll see. I'm going to set my alarm for 7. Right now it is 10 to 10 at night, which is 10 to 11 my time, but still, I'm tired. I did have that nap today, but I'm still really tired. So anyway, I'm going to leave you here today. Do everything in love, and I will see you all next week when we are in Epcot Center. Okay, bye-bye now.